Alright, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be showing you everything you need to know about pips and pipettes, how the market moves in pips, and please do well to sit back and like this video. Alright, so what's a pip? A pip is a change in the fifth digit of a currency pair value. If you don't know anything about currency pairs, no worries, check the top right corner of your screen and do well to watch that video before coming back to this. Alright, so a pip is a change in the fifth digit of a currency pair value, while a pipette is a change in the sixth digit value of a currency pair. Okay, so this will look vague unless we go to the chart and see some practical knowledge of pips. Right, so down in the chart here, we're going to be going down to trading view. You can see this a USD CAD chart, as you can see right here. Okay, so USD CAD. So this chart, this currency pairs chart, which is USD CAD, we can see the value here of the currency pair is rated at 1.34447. 1.34447, which means, how do we calculate the pip movement in this chart? Okay, so first off, just know that the currency pair value is at 1.34447. all right, so let me minimize this, go back to our board. So it said USD pair is at, as for USD CAD, it's equals to 1.34447. all right, so in every currency pair we have what we call 6-digit numbers. All right, ignoring the decimal points, well, we have what we call 6-digit number. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The fifth digit, which is number 4 in this USD CAD, is what we call the pip. The movement of that this is the fifth digit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The change in this fifth digit is what we call a pip change. And why a change in this fifth digit is what we call a pipette change. In currency pairs do not move as much. Let's go back to our chart. As you can see, currency pairs do not move as much. It takes a longer time for it to move, but we as traders make the most of this small movement. As you can see, it's moving in 1.3447, 1.3448, moves in pips and pipette. Before a currency goes from 1 to 2, it takes a longer time, and 1.3, it takes a longer time for it to go to that particular point. It can take months. So but the point is, we don't have to wait for that amount of time before we can trade the currency market. We take the most of even the fifth decimal point movement. We can make money from even the fifth movement, this fourth movement. We don't actually have to wait for the third decimal point and stuff like that. All right, so now, having the understanding of that, we can go back to our board and we see that if the change in this fifth digit, which is number 4 here, will cause a pip movement. How do we calculate it? In Forex, pipettes are not widely used because it's sometimes insignificant. All right, so now for this change, if peradventure this market goes up by 1 pip, what does that tell us? If the market goes up by 1 pip, so what would that be for USD CAD? It will be 1.34457. So this is 1 pip movement of the USD CAD. What changed? It was the fifth digit, which is what the fourth number here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is number 4 here. So it changed from 4 to 5. Okay, so if you have a change going upward or downward, in this case, the pip movement went upward. It moved up by 1 pip. It can also move down by 1 pip, which will be, if it moves down by 1 pip, it will be 1.34437 from this original one. Okay, so from this original one, we can see that if it moves by 1 pip from here, sorry about that. Okay, so if it moves from here to here, it moves down by 1 pip. As you can see, it moved from 4. Look at the digit there, which is 4. Move from 4 here down to 3 here. All right, this is moved down by 1 pip. I'm moving down from 4 to 5 is moving up by 1 pip. All right, so that's how we calculate pip movement. So understanding this, if we say a market moved by 50 pips, what does it mean? It means we're going to add 50 to the fifth digit of that currency pair. Okay, peradventure it moves up by 50 pips, which is the USD CAD. Let's do that. So it moves up by 50 pips. So 50 pip movement, 50 pips upward movement, it will be equal to what? 1.34447 plus what? Plus 500. Why am I using 500 instead of 50? Because we are dealing with the what? The fifth digit, which is number 4 here. If this is the fifth digit, okay, this is the sixth digit, meaning that what? I'm to add 0 to the sixth digit, which is I did here, 0 and plus 50. So if I do this, I will have what? If I'm adding 50 pips to that, that will be equal to 1.34 plus 50. That will be 947. Okay, 947. So you can see that if this market moves up by 50 pips, this is what will be the change in value. It will become a change from 44 to 94 because it moved up by 50 pips. All right, 50 means the pip movement means we are dealing with the fifth, not the sixth. All right, so it's kind of tricky, but that's how it works. Okay, so per adventure you want to calculate your profit. If per adventure you use a 1 standard lot, in this case, all right, you use a 1 lot sizing, and you bought this trade, okay, 1 lot. So I taught you about lot sizing in the previous video. If you don't know about lot sizing, please do have to check up the video. Is at the top right corner of your screen there. Okay, so for 1 lot size, what you have to do is just to multiply 100,000 times the amount, which is in this case was the pip movement, the original currency price, which is this is the original currency price at 1.34447. Okay, so this is if you place 1 lot sizing, it will be equal to, okay, that will be equal to what? 134,447. Okay, so that's what it will give you. And if per adventure, this is for 1 lot size, it will be in CAD, in Canadian dollars. All right, so if the market moves by 50 pips, okay, we said it will be what? At 1.34947. So this is for the original price. So market now goes towards 50 pips. So for 50 pips, 50 pips movement, it will be equal to 100,000 times 1 point, which is the 50 pips here. I'm sorry about this. Let me shift this away. All right, yes. Okay, so this is the value for the 50 pips here. If it moves by 50 pips, this will be what? The value. So we want to calculate the profit if this thing moves by 50 pips. Okay, this is the original price when it moves normally. This is what the amount, but when it moves by 50 pips, let's calculate that. So we have 100,000 times 1.34947. Okay, so this is the price. So if you multiply that, you have, sorry, this is 947, so equal to 134,947. All right, so in CAD for 50 pips. If this market moves by 50 pips, this is what would be in profit for you. So how do you calculate it? How do you calculate your profit now? The profit is calculated. Sorry about this, but we have to make use of this board. It will be 134,947 minus 134,447. Okay, so what would that give you? If you do this the subtraction of that, it will give you 500 in CAD. So just that 50 pips movement using 1 lot sizing gave you 500 Canadian dollars of this original currency pair. So if this currency pair moves up to this price, which is what? Moves up to this price, which is, sorry, this is 50 pips price here. Moves up to this price, which is the 50 pips price. You will earn this amount using 1 lot size. So if per adventure it went up, you don't use 1 lot size, you use the 0.1 lot size. So let me erase this. Sorry about that. Okay, let me just rewrite it on here. So if you use 0.1 lot size on this trade, you know it will be reduced by what? 10,000, and here will be what? It will be 0.7, and also for 0.1 lot size here will change to 10,000. Here will also be what? 0.7, and if you do that, here is 0.7, here is 0.7. That will give you what? 50 Canadian. Forward for 0.1 lot size. Also, if it's 0.01 lot size, what would that be? 5 to reduce by what? From this 50, just move 1 0 down to what? 5 if we use 0.01 lot sizing. All right, so I guess this will be the end of the video. Please, if you have been inspired by this video, please do well to like this video. If you have any questions, please don't fail to ask in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next lecture. Bye bye.